Hey, what's up, my dudes, Steebers? It's your boy Moist Mercenary, and as you can see here, I'm in a bit of a different setup. My other box broke, and so I have to use a new one. Luckily, I got a pretty nice package in the mail, which gave me a perfect sized box for battling in a BB-10. However, it's time to retire my overused, beaten BB-10 with all of these holes, as I have just gotten the REPRO BB-10 from Bays and Bricks. Here you can see it right here. Very clean, just slides up new stadium. It is got imperfections and stuff in it, but yeah, this is actually a very good REPRO BB-10, and I'm going to be testing and comparing it today with some moderately competitive bays. Limited and 4D format, so that's good. Uh, I just want to say shout out to Exotics for letting me or telling me about the stadium ahead of him releasing the video, because I did manage to secure one, and now I have it here to show off. Um, this stadium, he actually made a video on it himself where he used a couple of stock combos in it. I'm gonna be using competitive like customs and stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and start testing it. I will be doing battles both in this stadium and the other one just to see the difference in performances. The battles I'm actually going to be doing. The first one isn't going to be a battle, it's just going to be a spin test on a staller, since the ridges are different. The ridges on the new Repro are different. So I'm going to be using Burn Cancer 85 Metal Flat. So that should be a pretty good one. Next, I'm going to be using Lightning El Drago CH120 RF versus Earth Sagittario D125 CS. And next, finally, I actually seem to have misplaced the bays. I'll be using Flash Scorpio GB145 R2F and Duo Aquario Metal Face Heavy Bearing Drive. So I'm going to be doing the stall first, just to get that out of the way, since it's the most boring thing, and then we can follow up with the actual good stuff. So I'll leave a thing here to skip ahead if you don't want to sit through that. And yeah, all right, let's just go ahead and get into it. So I have my stopwatch here. I'm only one guy, so it's gonna be a bit delayed after I launch, but I'm gonna try and hit it as fast as possible for both of these. So without further ado, I'm gonna try and flat launch this and get it good. 3, 2, 1. All right, so very cool to see it land perfectly straight up. My timer actually says 3 minutes and 12 seconds, 61 milliseconds on that, but 3 minutes and 12 seconds, if you want to round up, that's 3 minutes and 13 seconds. So I would say that's pretty good for this stadium. Pretty good performance, but shit strategy. I hate stallers, so please don't do this yourself. But I'm gonna go ahead and try it in the new stadium now. So remember, 3 minutes 12 seconds or 3 minute 13, whichever one, if you want a high ball or low ball. And let me get out this BB-10 Repro, and this is actually gonna be the first bay I launch in here. I can't just not have J Jupiter be the first Beyblade I launched. Look at my whole channel. This is the best Beyblade ever created. 3, 2, 1, let it go. And I mean, you could hear that ridge catch the rubber ball a little bit, so that's very good. I really like this. So let me get this stall bay back out and go ahead and do this. Let me get the stopwatch reset. All right, 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh my God. So the inverse of what I thought would happen just happened. Instead of clocking out at 3 minutes or like less than 3:12, in this stadium, stalling has far surpassed than in the BB-10 with 3 minutes and 40 seconds. It could just be that my BB-10, oops, my BB-10 is used and worn and all of this stuff, and the stadium ain't what it used to be. My stadium is quite beat now. Oops, just had to mess up the perfect still standing bay. But yeah, my BB-10 is not what it used to be. Very beat and worn and used and all of that kind of stuff. So maybe not the best comparison to be using mine. But regardless, I do like this stadium a lot better. So that's something there to keep in mind so far. This thing actually lasted nearly 30 seconds longer in what I thought would be the worst setting for it. So that's an interesting observation to make right away. Let's move on to some of the... Oh, God, that voice crack. Let's move on to some of these attack tests. And, yeah. Alright, so due to an unfortunate change of plans, I cannot find my left string launcher, which is a big issue. So, last minute, I'm using Screw Uranus with the engraved facebolt. CH120 RF, very used RF, so... Well, actually, this is still in decent condition for an RF, so it should still perform pretty well here against Earth Sagittario. So let's go ahead and test it out. See how it does. 3, 2, 1, rip. And 3, 2, 1, rip. Of course. 3, 2, 1, rip. Alright, so we see he couldn't quite get a knockout there. Why is this CH so rattly? What the heck? Alright. 3, 2, 1, rip. And 3, 2, 1, rip. Earth just dominating right now. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, self KO there. Alright, so Earth won that one again. Seems like Earth is just dominating so far. Okay, so of course Flash just easily knocks out Duo. Okay, that's not good. There we see unfortunate loss for Sagittario. Duo winning again. Let me see if I can get a better launch on Flash this time. Seriously? well, duo just wins. All right, fair enough. Let's move on to the other stadium. All right, so now doing some testing on here. Had to cut and restart, but yeah. Why is my CS acting like that? Okay. All right, so Screw's not winning this one, so let's just end that there. Save some time. 3, 2, 1, there we go. 3, 2, 1, there we go. Of course. 3, 2, 1, there we go. 3, 2, 1, there we go. I'm gonna just go ahead and cut that there. We know Screw is not winning that one. Let's do one more with these two. That was a pretty fun match to watch, but unfortunately Screw still lost, so let's move on. Let's try Aquario and Escopio. Oof, an unfortunate placement of Flash leads to its own demise. Oh, that's not what we want to do here. You can see R2F is at least hitting the stadium ridge as well. Should be easier to control any attack type in here, I would think. There's a good knockout as well. You don't hit it. Let's just go ahead and end that one there. That was a pretty fun one. I'm trying to launch as hard as I can just to test the wall durability. It looks like it is holding up super well so far. Let's try and get one more knockout here. I mean, as we've seen so far, with this stadium, we have not had nearly as many self-KOs as with a regular BB-10 at least. We know me and my failed launches, we would have seen a lot more just... Dang, my bearing drive is sounding a bit crazy there. That was weird. I mean, it still works enough, so it does bearing drive things. But those were some pretty fun battles, if you ask me. But yeah, I'd say this for $30 rather than one of these, which are probably gonna be pretty beat, pretty old and used and cracked for upwards of 100, 200 sometimes. Like on Buy, I know these have gone down so much in price. You can get them for like $80 on Buy now. And I'm sure the price is gonna drop for BB10s even here, thanks to this stadium. But why not just get this stadium? It's way better, in my opinion, just to go ahead and snatch one of these for yourself than to get a BB10 overpriced and probably already used and cracked and all that kind of stuff. So that's my thoughts. I really recommend the stadium. Go check out Basin Bricks. You can get, I believe, 6 or 7% off for one of those two with Exotics code, which is just Exotics. I don't have my own code yet. Basin Bricks, give me a code. Um, yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'll leave a link if I remember to down in the description if it's still in stock. If it is, get one. And if it is and you need a stadium, get. If you're just playing with yourself, whoa, pause. But if you're just playing by yourself and need a good stadium, this is a good one. If you already have a BB-10, just use your BB-10. Get this once it's really in tatters. Let some people who don't have stadiums get the stadiums, you know. Anyways, that's going to be it for your boy Moist Mercenary. And I will see you guys in the next video. Remember to join Exotics' server. Check out his eBay. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the bell notification. I'm not uploading daily. I think I'm going to settle for a tri-daily video. So one video every 3 days. Tune in. Don't miss it. And yeah, see you guys.